Dawn, 10th of November 2022. Pakistan. The remaining 99% of people in the 1% republic are in utter poverty. To establish a buffer state between India and Russia and safeguard India's crown treasure, the United Kingdom formed Pakistan. True Indian patriot Jinnah sided with the British to establish Pakistan. In a Tedx talk I delivered last year, I made the case that Pakistan should be referred to as the 1% Republic rather than the Islamic Republic. Only the top 1% of the population has access to this place's opportunities, power, and riches. The others are not given chances to succeed. Thus, Pakistan's economy solely depends on a tiny elite's successes. Despite ignoring the talent of most of the population, it is still underdeveloped. Imagine that we had decided to choose only cricket players born in the second week of November for our team. Because it would only be choosing from 2% of the population, that would have always produced a weak team. This is the same illogical and unjust process we use to choose our top employees. The skills of many of the greats we've had throughout the years wouldn't have helped our teams. And just as our group would have continued to lose, so do we as a country. More than 4 million children in Pakistan will turn 18 this year. Less than 25% of them will complete the intermediate stream, and roughly 30,000 will complete the O and A-level streams. 75% of children under the age of 3 will not meet their 12 years of education. In Pakistan, half of all children are not attending school. These 30,000 A-level students will dominate our top colleges, and many will pursue leadership roles after studying overseas. Less than 1% of all people in this age group. Only these Pakistanis receive assistance from Pakistan. It worsens, though. In Pakistan, there are about 400,000 schools. Numerous of our most successful business people and top professionals are graduates of Karachi Grammar School. But in some years, HSN College in Lahore produces half our Supreme Court judges and federal cabinet members. We can be confident that these few children will be at the top of most fields in Pakistan in the future, just as their dads are at the very top now, if we include the 3 American schools, Cadet College Hassan Abdul, and a few pricey private schools, possibly graduating 10,000 students in total. Dr. Mahbub-ul-Haq identified 22 families with a controlling interest in 2/3 of Pakistan's listed manufacturing and 4/5 of its banking assets 50 years ago, demonstrating an excessive concentration of wealth. Today, we can still name numerous families that hold a sizable amount of the nation's wealth. The concentration of wealth is a global phenomenon, particularly in emerging nations, and is not specific to Pakistan. The issue is that many of the same families continue to dominate the riches 5 decades after Dr. Haq's identification. A thriving economy continually produces new business owners who represent newly developing industries and technologies and become its wealthiest individuals. But not in Pakistan, where a fixed elite controls all wealth, power, and opportunities. Look at some of the most successful business people in America, such as Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and others. None of them received their success from wealthy families. The Carnegies and Rockefellers, the 2 most affluent families in history, had no more extended control over the economy. A single mother raised Barack Obama, Bill Clinton's father was an alcoholic, and Ronald Reagan was a salesman as a father figure. Here, practically every prosperous Pakistani can attribute their achievement to their father's position. Families in commerce, politics, the military, and the bureaucracy have produced sets of politicians, generals, and high-ranking officials over generations. In Pakistan, children of doctors, attorneys, and ulama become doctors, lawyers, and ulama, respectively. Gharanas exist for singers as well. In such a society, the son of a driver is forced to become a driver, the son of a jamadar is doomed to become a jamadar, and the daughter of a maid ends up becoming a maid. Only the metropolitan English-educated elite, particularly those from the 2 schools I described above, produce top corporate and other professionals. The bureaucracy and the military, which are the only influential fields into which non-elites can advance, are also organized so that, once their members reach the highest levels, their lifestyles, like those of their elite peers in other fields, resemble those of colonial Aragor Sahib, who were materially removed from the lives of the brown masses made up of batmen, naib qasidas, and maids. Politics is built on personalities down to the municipal level, where candidates come from electable families where their fathers and grandfathers have already won office. Political authority is also centered on individuals rather than political parties. There is just one religio-political party where the leader is ever replaced. Is it surprising that Pakistanis don't receive Nobel Peace Prizes? Less than 1% of our children receive a proper education. Of course, we have intelligent, gifted individuals. But most of our bright children drop out before graduating, and they wind up working as maids and dobies rather than as the economists and physicists they might have become. The talent and dreams of our people are buried in Pakistan. UNICEF reports that 28% of Pakistani children under the age of 5 are underweight, 18% are wasted, showing recent significant weight loss due to undernutrition, and 40% of children under the age of 5 are stunted, indicating persistent undernutrition. This shows that 86% of our children go to bed hungry most nights and have the highest chance of passing away before turning 5 in South Asia. Our reality is what it is. For golf and social club members, Pakistan is perfect. But if you're a starving youngster, a landless heir, a madrasa student, a parent working a daily job, or an ayah taking care of other people's kids, it won't work. For most of our middle-class families, Pakistan is not a good fit. Because of this, disaffection rules and centrifugal forces gain momentum. The standing of one's father is an accurate indicator of success. Work ethic, aptitude, and intelligence are not necessary. Of course, a few people manage to join the elite, but they are the exception, not the rule. The elite alliance in Pakistan keeps outsiders out while allowing wealth and power to pass down through the generations. This is why the Select Compact needs to be broken up, since it keeps Pakistanis in poverty. We require a new social contract to unite and advance as a nation. Additionally, Pakistan's fixation with Kashmir must end. While the Pakistani army has lost all 4 wars against India, and now only wages war against its people to maintain its hold on power, it has misled the populace with Islamic Jihad and made Kashmir its central concern.